The Blues once again have the opportunity to open up a 12-point lead at the top of the Premier League table by beating Norwich City at Carrow Road. With City's main challenger Liverpool playing tomorrow, they can again heap the pressure on Jurgen Klopp's men ahead of their game at Burnley. And with Pep Guardiola predicting it may well take as many as 96 points to clinch the title, slip-ups have to be kept to a minimum, starting today against a side that are fighting for their very survival in the top division.
It's hard to guess Pep Guardiola, though. He could change it in the week.
Could indeed, but City have the ball in the right wing position. Into the box goes Bernardo Silva. He gets an angle and hits the inside of the post. I thought it was hitting the back of the net. He hits the inside of the post and it bounces into the possession of Angus Gunn. Bernardo Silva within a whisker of giving City the lead.
It was fantastic, wasn't it? Great play. Actually thought against Brentford and the last couple of weeks he hasn't created too much, but those are the positions, those runs inside of the defence. He likes it when there is a back four in, a little bit more space for him.
But Norwich have got something cooking up, and the header is helped on its way. It's not really on target. Pukki keeps it in Norwich possession though. The second ball needs to be attacked now, and it is, and that's a brilliant save, is it? Or does it hit the base of the post? I think it might have been the post. It was Hanley who headed it. It looked like it was on target for a moment. Gibson was close by as well. And does it hit the post, or is it an Ederson fingertip? Either way, Norwich very nearly in front from the second ball into the box.
Yeah, was there a possible offside in the build-up to that? There'll be the questions. Elise Malou delivers a brilliant ball, doesn't he? Great header. Hanley rises. You can see Ederson scampering right across to the bottom. Hits the inside of the post. Fernandinho reacts very, very well. But was it an offside? The build-up with Pukki as he goes out before that. Was being played on. Ederson was beaten.
Quarter of an hour to go at Carrow Road in the first half as Walker strides forward towards the edge of the penalty area, drives in a good ball. Sterling's on the edge of the D, and then he comes in and bends it into the corner. That is a wonderful goal from Raheem Sterling. A terrific goal. It was a lovely cross by Walker. It went all the way through to the edge of the area. Sterling took control of the ball, opened up his body and bent it in the far corner with a sweet, sweet finish. It's his 10th goal of the season, and City lead by a 1-0.
Well, he's finding some form, isn't he? Good break down the right-hand side. Raheem Sterling more confident, a bit more clinical. Slice of fortune to get across to Raheem Sterling. But he doesn't think twice, does he? Just puts the ball in onto his right foot, gets inside the area, and it's a curler of great quality. Just sort of clips the inside of the post and the net and just straight to the far corner. It's the right-footed effort. It's a brilliant strike. Goalkeeper, no chance.
An absolutely wonderful goal from Raheem Sterling. And at the moment, it's the defending champions who are leading by 1-0. And they played a lovely ball into the gap for Gundogan inside the penalty area. Gundogan with a cross. Foden almost got it in, and he might now. Has he forced it over the line? There's a look at the watch. Yes, it has. It's gone over the line. I say a look at the watch because it's one of those devices that referees have on their wrist just to see if the ball has crossed, and Foden has forced the ball home. He looks disconsolate because he thought he'd prevented it, and at the second attempt Phil Foden makes it City 2-0 up at Carrow Road.
It's about that run again, Ali, like I said to you, inside the centre back. There's Ilkay Gundogan, Foden first chance, then the second one as it rolled back. You can just see Hanley was right on the line. I'm looking at the referee. There'll be a little buzz on his shoulder, but it's a good save initially. Gunn from Foden. His turn's great, little Cruyff turn, pulls it with his right foot, under pressure from Williams, through his legs, off his backside.
City corner, their 8th of the match. Ilkay Gundogan's about to deliver it in swinging with his right boot. Delivery's quite good, and it's helped on, and Ake on the slide helps it over the bar. He's got his hands on his head because it was a great opportunity. It was helped on the near. Ake slid in on the far, and well, from his reaction, he thinks he should have scored. Anyway, City have a corner. They've got 10 men at the moment because Walker's off the pitch. The cross is a good one though, and Diaz gets there, and City will make it 3. Raheem Sterling! The cross from the right, Ruben Dias with a header across the face of the goal, and Raheem Sterling was maybe 3 or 4 metres out, and he just headed it into what was then an unguarded goal. An assist for Ruben Dias, a second goal for Raheem Sterling. It's City 3, Norwich 0.
Brilliant from City. It's been coming, the passing, the confidence, the movement, the desire. Great ball around the back. Ruben Dias heads it back across. And at that point, it's an absolute sitter, isn't it, for Raheem Sterling yet again. But as I said to you, they were playing with confidence, they were playing with pace. 10 men, it didn't matter, we'll carry on. And at that point, you felt it was coming. They're right on the game here, City, in the second half.
Well, I said earlier, if we had the chance, I'd just tell you a little bit more about Sporting Lisbon. I've commentated on them this season. I watched them on Friday night as part of my homework for the Tuesday game. They were at Porto in a top-of-the-table clash, first v second. They were in front. They then had a man sent off as Liam Delap goes through the middle, and the referee says he's been fouled, and City have a penalty, and Raheem Sterling has gone racing over to get the ball because he wants a hat-trick. Liam Delap went through on goal, Hanley caught him, the referee Andre Mariner points to the spot, and City have the chance to make it 4, and Raheem Sterling wants to take the penalty. Sterling runs up to the ball, and it's saved, but he'll score on the rebound. Well, the penalty didn't go to plan, but the rebound goes straight to Raheem Sterling, and Sterling helps it in. It is a hat-trick, it is a match ball, and City are 4-0 up. And you have to say, Sterling has certainly enjoyed his day out in Norwich, and he has now scored, would you believe, 5 times for City, 3 times for Liverpool. He loves facing Norwich City.
Incredible. I mean, how's your luck for a hat-trick in the last moments of the game? Angus Gunn goes very, very well to his left-hand side. Good height. He didn't have the most pace on the ball. Quite a comfortable one in the end. It wasn't in that corner. But how kind as it just comes right across the face of the goal. You never get an easier one, do you?
Anyway, Ake clears across. City very, very keen to ensure that they gather up their 14th clean sheet of the season, and Andre Mariner blows his whistle, and Raheem Sterling's hat-trick and a 4th from Phil Foden has seen the Blues once again recapture a 12-point lead over Liverpool. They've also improved their goal difference by 4 as well. The Blues were brilliant at many parts of the first half. They hit the inside of the post, some crosses whistled across the face of the goal. Grant Hanley did hit the City post, but once Sterling had put the Blues in front just after the half-hour mark, they were in complete control. A second goal didn't arrive before half-time, but within just 4 minutes of the second, the second goal arrived from Phil Foden to make it 2. Raheem Sterling from a Ruben Dias knockdown made it 3. And then after Liam Delap had been upended, Sterling took the penalty for his hat-trick. It was saved by Angus Gunn. Sterling tapping in the rebound. And City have completed a 4-goal rout of Norwich. They go over to the City fans who've made the journey, a long journey too. They've enjoyed their day out in East Anglia. And City are 12 points above Liverpool before they play tomorrow. The final score, Norwich 0, City 4.